Elon Musk has often been seen as a man who prioritizes science over religion. He has openly called himself an atheist, stating that he doesn't believe in any specific religion. But there's one thing that he hasn't dismissed completely: the idea of Jesus. In fact, Musk has even discussed his thoughts on Jesus in a way that might surprise you. He doesn't reject Jesus as a figure. In fact, he speaks about him with a kind of respect that many might not expect. This has led to a huge debate on whether Musk actually believes in the teachings of Jesus or if he's just fascinated by the impact Jesus had on the world. What does this mean for the rest of us? Could Musk's mixed views on religion and Jesus actually hold some valuable insights? Is there more to Musk's thinking than just the focus on science and technology? The truth is, Musk's view on Jesus reveals a deeper connection between faith and reason, and understanding it could completely change the way we look at life. Elon Musk has often been quoted as saying that he doesn't follow any particular religion, but his opinion about the teachings of Jesus might shock you. In interviews, Musk has referred to the message of Jesus as one that carries a deep moral value. According to Musk, the teachings of Jesus are a blueprint for living a good, meaningful life. But does that mean he believes in Jesus as the Son of God? Not exactly. Musk has always been careful to explain that he doesn't believe in the divine nature of Jesus. However, he does acknowledge that Jesus was an extraordinary person who preached valuable lessons about kindness, love, and forgiveness. Think about it. If you were to strip away all the supernatural elements from the story of Jesus, what would you be left with? According to Musk, the core of Jesus' message is universal. Love your neighbor, be kind to others, and try to make the world a better place. In today's world, these ideas might seem simple, but they are incredibly powerful when applied. Musk himself admits that these teachings are still relevant today, and they can help guide people in a way that technology and science alone cannot. This raises an important question. Why does Musk, a man who is driven by innovation and logic, still find value in the teachings of someone who lived over 2,000 years ago? Could it be that Jesus' message transcends time and place, and that it holds a deeper truth about human nature? Or is Musk simply acknowledging the wisdom of these teachings without attaching religious beliefs to them? Whatever the answer, it's clear that Musk sees something in the teachings of Jesus that many people might overlook. Elon Musk is known for his bold ambitions. He's working to colonize Mars, create a sustainable future with electric vehicles, and even develop brain-machine interfaces. But what does Jesus have to do with any of this? On the surface, it seems like two completely different worlds: Musk's futuristic technology and the ancient teachings of Jesus. However, when we take a closer look, we begin to see some interesting parallels. Musk has talked about how his vision for humanity goes beyond just making life better on Earth. He believes that humans should aim to make life better for everyone, no matter where they live. This sounds oddly similar to Jesus' message of helping others, even those who may seem far removed from us. Whether it's through self-sacrifice or promoting the common good, both Musk and Jesus focus on improving the world for everyone. This idea of global or even interplanetary good seems to be a driving force in Musk's work. What if, in Musk's mind, the core ideas of Jesus, sacrifice, love, and helping others, are just as important for humanity's future as the technologies he's creating? Could it be that Musk is working on these projects with the hope of fulfilling a higher purpose, even if he doesn't explicitly tie it to religion? Could his vision of Mars colonization be a modern extension of the idea of helping humanity as a whole, just as Jesus sought to help all people? This is a fascinating thought. The man who is sending rockets into space is also influenced by the teachings of a man who walked the Earth 2,000 years ago. Does this mean that faith and technology aren't as far apart as we think? Elon Musk is a man who thrives on innovation, but sometimes even he admits that there's a certain sense of uncertainty about the future. With all his ambitions for space exploration and renewable energy, Musk knows that the road ahead is filled with challenges. And this is where Jesus comes into the picture. For Musk, Jesus represents a symbol of hope in times of struggle. Think about the lessons Jesus taught during difficult times. When things seemed hopeless, Jesus was there with words of hope and encouragement. In the same way, Musk often speaks about the challenges of humanity, whether it's climate change or the struggle to survive as a species, and the need for hope. For Musk, hope isn't just about believing in something spiritual. It's about believing in the possibility of a better future, even when everything seems impossible. This idea of hope is a recurring theme in Musk's work. He's always thinking about the future and how technology can make life better for future generations. But is his drive for a better future connected to a deeper sense of meaning, something that might come from the teachings of Jesus? While Musk doesn't necessarily express this connection directly, the underlying theme of hope that drives both Jesus' teachings and Musk's work is undeniable. When we think of Jesus, we often think of the ultimate sacrifice he made for humanity. His willingness to sacrifice his life for the greater good is one of the cornerstones of Christian faith. But did you know that Musk's life, too, is marked by sacrifice? In fact, Musk has made sacrifices that are similar to the ones Jesus made, although they are not of the same magnitude. Musk's sacrifice is often financial and personal. He's invested vast amounts of his own money into projects that many believed would fail. He's faced personal struggles, including failed businesses, public criticism, and intense pressure to succeed. Yet, just as Jesus sacrificed for others, Musk sacrifices for the future of humanity. He believes that by pushing the limits of technology, he's helping create a better future for everyone. This idea of sacrifice is something that connects Jesus and Musk in an unexpected way. It raises the question, is Musk's work about more than just technology? Could it be that he sees himself as playing a part in a larger story, one that involves making sacrifices for the good of humanity, just as Jesus did? Even the great Elon Musk isn't immune to hardship. He's faced personal struggles, including failed ventures, public controversies, and even emotional setback. But through it all, Musk has maintained his vision. Some of his most challenging moments have actually shaped his perspective on life. It's in these struggles that we see a surprising connection to the teachings of Jesus. Jesus was no stranger to suffering. He endured hardship and rejection, but he never wavered from his purpose. In many ways, Musk's ability to push through his own struggles mirrors this aspect of Jesus' life. Musk's resilience in the face of adversity is a trait that many people admire. But does this resilience come from his ability to connect with the teachings of Jesus? Does he draw strength from these lessons, even if he doesn't identify as religious? The concept of resilience and strength in adversity is something that Jesus taught and something that Musk embodies. Could it be that Musk's drive to change the world comes from a place of personal struggle, just as Jesus' mission was born from his own sacrifices? As we continue to explore Elon Musk's views on Jesus, we begin to realize that the question of belief isn't as simple as it seems. While Musk has never publicly declared himself a follower of Jesus in a traditional religious sense, his respect for the teachings of Jesus and their influence on his thinking cannot be ignored. It's easy to assume that someone like Musk, with his focus on science, technology, and rational thinking, would distance himself entirely from religious ideas. However, his actions and statements show that he might find value in Jesus' message in a way that transcends conventional belief systems. Musk has consistently spoken about the importance of ethics, morality, and the greater good in his ventures. Whether it's about creating sustainable energy, improving transportation, or making life multiplanetary, Musk's ultimate goal is to improve humanity's future. And this aligns closely with one of Jesus' key teachings, the idea of selflessness and working for the greater good. While Musk might not identify with any particular religion, it's clear that his actions are driven by values that are, in many ways, inspired by the very principles that Jesus advocated. It's interesting to consider how Musk's perspective on Jesus could shape our understanding of spirituality in the modern age. For many, religion is often tied to organized institutions, rituals, and doctrines. But for Musk, it seems that the essence of Jesus' teachings, his message of love, kindness, and sacrifice, resonates on a more personal level, outside of the confines of traditional religious practices. In this sense, Musk could be seen as someone who embodies a kind of spiritual connection that is rooted in universal values, rather than adherence to a specific faith. What does this mean for us? Could we, too, find meaning in Jesus' teachings without necessarily identifying as religious? Musk's example suggests that it's possible to embrace the moral lessons of Jesus without needing to subscribe to any particular belief system. In fact, it may even be that the core of Jesus' message is not confined to religious practice, but is instead a universal guide for how we should treat one another, live our lives, and create a better world. Perhaps the most powerful takeaway from Musk's views on Jesus is the idea that we can all draw inspiration from the moral lessons of the past, regardless of our personal belief. Just as Musk integrates ethical principles into his technological endeavors, we can integrate the values of compassion, kindness, and selflessness into our daily life. Whether we view Jesus as a divine figure, a historical prophet, or simply a person who shared profound wisdom, his teachings have the power to inspire people from all walks of life. As we reflect on Musk's perspectives, it becomes clear that belief isn't about fitting into a specific category, it's about the values that shape our actions and guide us in making the world a better place. Elon Musk may not fit neatly into any religious mold, but his views on Jesus show that even in a world driven by technology and progress, there's still room for the timeless wisdom of compassion, hope, and sacrifice. The question of whether Musk truly believes in Jesus as the Son of God may never have a simple answer. But perhaps the real question is whether we, as individuals, can take inspiration from the profound moral teachings that Jesus shared with the world and apply them to our own lives. In the end, it's not about religion, it's about how we choose to live, treat others, and work toward creating a future that reflects the values of love, kindness, and hope. As we continue to explore Elon Musk's connection to the teachings of Jesus, one thing becomes clear. Musk's leadership style is deeply influenced by a set of ethical values that align with many of the principles Jesus emphasized during his life. While Musk may not consider himself a religious figure or follower of any particular faith, the ethical foundation that underpins his work shares similarities with the moral teachings of Jesus. Musk's journey has been one marked by challenges, controversies, and immense pressure to succeed. Yet, despite these obstacles, he has consistently demonstrated a commitment to ethical leadership. Whether it's striving for environmental sustainability through electric vehicles or pursuing the colonization of Mars to ensure humanity's survival, Musk's work is driven by the goal of serving a higher purpose beyond personal gain. This sense of responsibility towards humanity mirrors Jesus' call for leaders to serve others with humility and integrity. In the same way that Jesus called his followers to lead by example, Musk understands the power of influence. He recognizes that, as a leader, he must uphold high ethical standards in order to inspire those around him. Musk's approach to leadership is rooted in the idea that progress and innovation should benefit everyone, not just a select few. His focus on creating a better future for all is a direct reflection of Jesus' teachings on selflessness, sacrifice, and helping others, even in the face of adversity. What can we learn from this? Just as Jesus encouraged his followers to lead with compassion and integrity, Musk's leadership demonstrates that true success is not measured by wealth or power, but by the positive impact we have on the world. Musk's example reminds us that ethical leadership, grounded in values of kindness and responsibility, is crucial for creating a future that is just and sustainable for all. As we consider the ways in which Musk's work intersects with the teachings of Jesus, it's important to recognize that the true power of leadership lies in one's ability to inspire others to work towards the greater good. By aligning our actions with values of empathy, kindness, and selflessness, we can create a world where progress and compassion go hand in hand. Elon Musk's worldview is shaped by an intricate balance between science, technology, and, surprisingly, faith. While Musk is widely known for his contributions to cutting-edge technology, his approach to life also reflects a deeper understanding of the role that values play in shaping the world around us. This balance between science and faith is something that not only defines Musk as a person but also highlights the ways in which these seemingly disparate forces can coexist. Musk's scientific mind is constantly seeking logical solutions to complex problems, whether it's reducing carbon emissions, creating sustainable energy sources, or exploring the potential for life on Mars. Yet, underneath this drive for technological advancement lies a set of values that are deeply influenced by teachings like those of Jesus. These values, such as compassion, kindness, and the importance of helping others, are not typically associated with the high-tech world of innovation, but Musk's actions demonstrate that they are essential to his overall mission. This brings us to a critical question. Can science and faith coexist in a meaningful way? Musk's example suggests that they can. While he may not adhere to a traditional religious framework, Musk still acknowledges the importance of moral values that are often rooted in faith traditions. This recognition of the intersection between science and faith is particularly important in today's world, where technological advancements are rapidly changing the way we live. By integrating the values of compassion and service to others with his scientific pursuits, Musk exemplifies a holistic approach to life. His belief in the importance of creating a better world for future generations aligns closely with Jesus' teachings of love and sacrifice. For Musk, the pursuit of scientific progress is not just about advancing technology, it's about using that technology to improve the human experience and create a world where everyone can thrive. As we consider the role of science and faith in shaping Musk's worldview, it's clear that these two elements are not mutually exclusive. Rather, they can work together to create a more compassionate and sustainable future. In this sense, Musk's life is a testament to the idea that faith and science are not opposing forces. Instead, they can complement each other in profound ways. As we wrap up our exploration of Elon Musk's views on Jesus, one final question remains. What is the legacy of Jesus' teachings in the age of innovation? In a world where technology is advancing at an unprecedented rate, the lessons of the past, like those of Jesus, can often feel distant or irrelevant. However, as we have seen throughout this script, the teachings of Jesus are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. They offer valuable insights into how we can navigate a rapidly changing world while staying grounded in the values that truly matter. Musk's journey and work serve as a reminder that, even in the age of technological innovation, the core values of humanity, such as love, kindness, and sacrifice, are timeless. While Musk is often associated with progress and the future, his recognition of the moral lessons of the past shows that the two can coexist. In fact, it is this blend of past wisdom and future ambition that makes Musk's work so powerful. By using technology to address global challenges, Musk is essentially carrying forward the moral teachings that Jesus espoused, albeit in a modern context. Jesus' message was always about looking out for one another, putting others before oneself, and working towards a world where love and compassion prevail. These teachings continue to inspire people from all walks of life, including those like Musk who are trying to change the world through technology. Whether or not Musk explicitly connects his work to Jesus' teachings, the impact of those teachings can be seen in the ethical decisions he makes and the vision he has for the future. As we look to the future, it's clear that Jesus' legacy will continue to play an important role in shaping the values that guide innovation and progress. By integrating love, kindness, and selflessness into our technological advancements, we can create a world where innovation serves the greater good. Just as Musk is working to ensure the survival of humanity through his ambitious projects, we can all strive to create a world where compassion and progress go hand in hand. One of the most profound aspects of Jesus' teachings is the concept of sacrifice. Jesus showed the ultimate example of selflessness by sacrificing his life for the greater good of humanity. This idea of sacrificing one's personal interests for the benefit of others resonates deeply with Elon Musk's own vision for the future. Musk has often expressed that he is driven by a desire to improve the human condition, even if it means making personal sacrifices along the way. Musk's ventures, such as SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink, are not designed with personal gain as the primary goal. Instead, his focus is on advancing human technology, reducing the impacts of climate change, and ensuring the long-term survival of humanity. For Musk, the work he does isn't about accumulating wealth or recognition, but about contributing to a future where humanity is able to thrive in a sustainable environment and possibly even on other planets. This parallels Jesus' message of selflessness and sacrifice. Jesus' life and death were dedicated to the well-being of others, and he urged his followers to do the same. He taught that true greatness comes not from power or material wealth, but from serving others and living a life of love and compassion. Musk's decisions to pour his wealth into high-risk ventures, to face challenges head-on, and to work tirelessly for the benefit of future generations is a modern-day interpretation of this same idea. Musk's life serves as a reminder that true success is not just measured by what we accumulate, but by the positive impact we leave on the world. Musk's sacrifice isn't always easy. He's faced setbacks and criticism throughout his career, and there have been moments where the burden of his work has been overwhelming. Yet, like Jesus, Musk continues to press on, driven by a sense of purpose that goes beyond personal comfort. He knows that the future of humanity depends on the work being done today, and he is willing to endure difficulties to help shape that future. In this sense, Musk's work embodies the very idea of sacrifice that Jesus taught. As we look to our own lives, Musk's example challenges us to think about what we are willing to sacrifice for the greater good. Jesus taught that if we truly want to live a meaningful life, we must be willing to give up our own desires and comforts for the benefit of others. Musk's work, while rooted in technology and innovation, is a reflection of this timeless lesson. That progress isn't just about personal achievement, it's about improving the lives of others and working toward a better future for all. Hope is a central theme in the teachings of Jesus. He instilled in his followers the belief that despite adversity, a better world could be built through faith, love, and perseverance. For Jesus, hope wasn't just a feeling, it was a driving force that motivated his actions and inspired others to continue forward, even in the most challenging circumstances. In many ways, Elon Musk embodies this same sense of hope in his work. His ambitious goals, such as making humanity a multiplanetary species through SpaceX or transitioning the world to sustainable energy with Tesla, reflect an unwavering belief in the potential for positive change. Despite numerous obstacles, Musk continues to push forward, motivated by the hope that his work can lead to a better future for generations to come. Just as Jesus encouraged his followers to look beyond their immediate struggles and focus on a greater purpose, Musk's vision is rooted in the belief that humanity's future is worth fighting for, no matter the odds. He doesn't just aim for incremental improvements, he dreams of a radically transformed world. This kind of hope, driven by purpose and action, is what has propelled both Musk and countless others toward greatness, and it's the same kind of hope that Jesus promoted to his followers. In conclusion, Elon Musk's thoughts on Jesus and his teachings offer a powerful reminder that, even in an age of rapid technological advancement, the moral values that have guided humanity for centuries still hold profound significance. While Musk may not identify with traditional religious beliefs, his respect for the lessons of Jesus demonstrates that those values transcend religious boundaries. Whether through his dedication to sustainable energy, his vision for space exploration, or his commitment to ethical leadership, Musk's work embodies the core principles that Jesus taught: selflessness, compassion, and a focus on the greater good. As we navigate a world increasingly dominated by technology, it's important to remember the timeless wisdom of the past. The teachings of Jesus, though ancient, offer a guide for how we should treat others, how we should lead, and how we should strive to make the world a better place. By embracing these teachings and integrating them into our daily lives, we can create a future where both technology and humanity thrive in harmony. Elon Musk's journey, though rooted in innovation, serves as a reminder that the pursuit of progress should always be guided by the values of love, kindness, and hope. Whether we're building the future of humanity on Mars or improving life on Earth, the teachings of Jesus provide the moral foundation that will help us create a world where technology serves the common good. And in this way, Musk's story reminds us all that the pursuit of progress is not just about innovation, it's about building a future that reflects the best of who we are as human beings.